wanted to make a quick little movie just to show you the method I'm using now to try and level this, at least get a print going. But in the future we need to come up with a better setup. And as you said in the email, if we had some screws we could screw down. We do have these wing nut screws, but as you see, you got two in the front, two in the back, but they turn. You have to hold the bottom, and it's kind of tricky. So all that could be improved. Again, these aluminum rails are really thin, and they have a I don't know if you can see it. I wish I could take it all off. There's 4 rollers under here, and there's a plexiglass piece up under the bottom that is holding all this weight. I don't know if I can get a shot under there to see it or not. There are the rollers. It really glides smooth. But that piece of acrylic, I think, is actually what it is. And it's just, there it is right there. It bows and it's just unstable. So we can work on maybe some, I was thinking of carbon fiber or something that's lightweight and high strength and won't warp or twist. But anyway, I tried leveling with the indicator, the dial indicator, and the needle just bounces around too much. I like the idea, like I say, of printing a X or a circle would be good. But right now, I want to show you if I can, and this will help. You guys can help me. See if I just barely tap this. That nozzle tip is just barely sitting on that glass. You can tell how touchy it is. And then I slide it across the center, stretching it a little bit, and on down to the other side. And it's just barely, it's hard to do the paper setup like we do on the cubes because of the, and I keep having to adjust these wing nuts until I go from side to side because we have a circular 12-inch circle rotor, and the farthest distance are going to be these 2 points. So I try to do that, and I go front and back to about the 12-inch mark. And again, I can barely get that nozzle to just off of the bed. Oh, I'm getting the movie crooked. That's a little tight there. I may have to bring that down some. But once you get it set like that, the software also brings the nozzle on the first layer, makes the layer height a little higher. So when I do this, I found with this software that they're using, it brings the nozzle up just a tad. So, but this thing is really sitting on a really unstable acrylic piece down under there. But I got a file in there slicing. It takes 70, 75 minutes to slice. I worked last night trying to get a case slicer working with it, which sliced it, and I did slice one within just a few minutes. And I have most of the parameters set for this machine on it. But I know the Slice 3R that they use will work. So I got it. When I get it ready, I'm going to put it on here. We're going to try to print, put some glue on there. But anyway, this machine, mainly this aluminum frame is pretty good and sturdy. There's a lot of other ways you could beef it up. But the bed moves. I think it's one of the back and forth. I'm going to take you over here to the Cube X. And of course, you know, the bed stay stationary on it. Well, I don't have it powered on. I gotta get it fired. I'm rebuilding the nozzle. There's another thing I wanted to show you. The nozzle on the gMax, ooh boy, has to be, I'm going to try to get some dimensions on this. I got the nichrome wire and new thermistor and everything to make this, rebuild this nozzle. And I think it'll be good. And I can get that gMax back going, but I want to get this printer going first. Anyway, that's a quick overview. Let me know what you think.